Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. We're here to solve this Determinant Sudoku that was created by British author Jack Lawrence for the recent Sudoku Grand Prix. And this is not a very common rule set, not a very common variant of Sudoku, which involves some somewhat advanced mathematics with determinant of a matrix is something difficult. Well, in this case, it's not that difficult. The determinant of a 2 by 2 block like this is the product of the two digits here minus the product of the two digits on the other diagonal. So when this is 0, it means that the product here is the same as the product there. So that's all there is to it. In each of those squares, the products on both diagonals are the same. So this could have been a mathrax Sudoku with just a question mark with the multiplication symbol. All right, so where do we start? Well, this is a 5, obviously, because of all the digits here. So something else of interest is what are the options for this? So we must have two digits multiplying in some way having the same product. For example, we could have 2 times 9 equals 18 and 3 times 6 on the other side. So that's the kind of option. And something, well, you can prepare in advance. No, if you don't know that the determinants will be worth 0, you can't prepare in advance. But something you can notice is that 5 will never work. Because if you make a multiple of 5, then this would have to be a multiple of 5, and there's no other digit than 5 that's a multiple of 5, and the same happens with 7. Oh, sorry, I need to plug in the battery. And sorry for not editing the video. So what was I saying? I was saying that 5 can't be in such a determinant here, and 7 can't be either. So we have 5 and 7 in here. We have 5 and 7 in here, but there is a 7 there. So that's a 7. And that's also a 7. And now knowing that 5 is in here, 5 can't be here, so 5 will have to be here. Well, 5 and 7 are already there. This 7 now is not here, so it must be here. So that 5 will be here because of this 5, and will be here in the end. So we have lots of digits already placed. And now let's ponder the options. We see that 9 is not here. So 9 will be somewhere in here. And what are the remaining digits? We see also that 6 is also here. So 6, we're knowing that in 9 you have 3 times 3. In 6 you have only 1 time the 3, so we must multiply the 6 by 3 somewhere. So that's 18, like I said earlier. So we have 2 times 9 somewhere. And 2 is in here, so 9 is in there. And 3 times 6, the other way around, so 3 is in here, 6 is in here, and that is the 1 remaining. So that's as good as candidates here. So 2 and 6 here, 6 and 9 here, 3 and 9 here, 3 and 2 here. All right. Now this 8 is not here, so 8 must appear somewhere in here. And 8, that's a lot of 2s, if I may say so. So it means that once you have 8 on some diagonal, you have already a power 3 of 2. So on the other diagonal, you must have also a power 3 of 2, so you must have the 4 on the other diagonal. And because 4 is in here, we have a 4 somewhere here. 4 and 4 must be multiplied by an even digit. And the remaining digits here are 2, 3, and 6. But with the 2, it wouldn't work. 4 times 2 is 8 times 1, but 1 is not available, so it's 4 times 6 and 8 times 3, which make 24, both of them. So the 2 is in here. So in the end, we have 3, 4, 6, and 8, with products being equal to 24. 4 is not here, so 6 is not here. So here, we can't have the 9 in here because all other multiples of 3 are taken, so 9 is in here. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. 8 is not here, 1 is not there. So it's 1 times 8 equals 2 times 4, so that's 2 and 4 on this diagonal. And that's 8 and that's 1. What I say. Alright, so now 8 must be here by the rules of Sudoku, so there's no 8 in here. By Sudoku, I'm getting the 7 here and there. Yes, let's do Sudoku in a Sudoku puzzle. Here I need 2, 3, and 8, and that's not 3. So perhaps I should just note that the candidates here are 1, 2, 8, and 9, and just ponder what is happening here. Yes, 1 times 1 will never work. 1 times 9 is 3 times 3, but 3 is not available, so that's not 9. 1 times 2 would be 1 times 2, so that can only be an 8. And 1 times 8 is 2 times 4, that's the only option. So that's 8, that's 3. We can remove 8 from those cells, that's not a 2 anymore. Now, 1 times 9 would be 3 times 3, not possible. 9 times 9 will never work. So 9 multiplied by 2 is 18, so that's 3 times 6. And that's not a 2. 1 times 2 will never work, so that's a 9. And this is our 3 times 6 again. And this is 3, just by the rules of Sudoku. On this row, I still need 1, 4, and 9, so this is 9, and those are 1 and 4. On this column, I still need a 2, so it's here, and a 6. On this row, I still need 4, 8, and 9. That's 4 or 8. The 9 is here, and this is also 4 or 8. Now the 9 here will never work. 9 times 8, 72, that's too big. 9 times 4 will be 4 times 9, that's not going to work. So that, actually that's a 1 just by the rules of Sudoku. So 1, if I try 8 here, then this will have to be 1/2, which is not possible. So that's 4, that's 8, and that's 2, and that's 8 on both sides. Alright, so this one goes there. Up there I need a 5, and there's a 5 here. And the missing digit is a 4, which disambiguates that, and which disambiguates all of this. And this here is a 9, this here is a 6. I get 5 and 8 at the bottom. There's a 5 here, so 8 is removed from there. And 8 is multiplied by 3, so 3 is removed, and actually this 3 disambiguates all of that. Here I need a 3 and a 6, there's a 6 here. And this 4 here disambiguates that. I need a 1 in the column. This is 2 and 4. And this is really fulfilled, and I didn't need this 0 clue actually to solve this. I didn't need it at all, really. Here I need 3 and 5. Here I need 7 and 9, so 7 and 9. Here I need 1 and 7, and 5 and 8. And that's it. So this determinant was really not that difficult if you just knew what to look after. And I took much more time during the contests because I began by enumerating all possibilities for a 2x2 block like this. And I also thought of stuff like 4-9 on one diagonal and 6-6 on the other diagonal, but none of them finally occurred. But it's really a nice construction because determinant Sudoku can be really, really a struggle. It was not a struggle in this case. So, good job, Jack. Thanks for watching this video and see you soon on SudoKanard.